In this video tutorial, we're going to focus on using LinkIt and its reporting dashboard feature to look at 2 years worth of PARCC assessment data for your current students, both their overall scores and their proficiency, as well as breaking it down to the cluster level information. The first thing you'll want to do is log into LinkIt and click on the reporting icon. Then you're going to click on the Dashboard tab, which will bring you to LinkIt's new reporting platform. Once on this page, the first thing you will need to do is click on the calendar icon in the top right corner to adjust your date range so you have access to the proper historical data. By default, the date range starts with the most recent August 1st to today's date. To change the date, first click on the header of the date. Then you can use the left and right arrows to adjust years up and back. In this case, we'll choose 2014 and August 1st. Make sure the date is highlighted in blue and click OK. And to double check, you can look at the time period up here to ensure that your date is set properly. Once you have the date range selected, you will want to select a class using the View Class pull-down. Note that you have several years worth of classes loaded. In this case, we're going to take a look at a current year class. Once you've selected a class, click the Select Test button on the top right corner to choose which specific assessments you would like to look at. In this example, we're going to look at PARCC tests in English and Language Arts. So once I choose these buttons, it will filter my results. And I can click the 2 tests that I would like to view. After you have selected the assessments, click on View Student Results. The data that LinkIt provides are their name, their student ID, both a leveled and a scaled score for each PARCC assessment. By default, LinkIt sorts data by student's last name. If you would like to change from ascending to descending order, you can click the header row. Two clicks will give you descending order, and 3 clicks will return to default. This is useful when looking at your data because you can order the class by their scores. The ability to sort student scores, coupled with the color coding, makes it very easy to see if students have had scores that have gone up, that have gone down, or have stayed stable. If you would like to look at more specific cluster level data, the first thing you will need to do is to, under the View pull-down, choose Grouped by Student. Once you have students organized into separate rows with 2 assessments stacked on top of each other, you will need to go to the Options pull-down and choose Select Columns. You will now see various specific clusters on the PARCC assessment. The most important information is the actual leveled scores. So I'm going to choose leveled scores in reading for the sake of this video. Then click OK. The stacked scores coupled with color coding allows us to see cases where students have had scores that have gone up, had scores that have gone down, and have scores that have not changed. This information allows us to inform our instruction with data at the very beginning of the school year. By simply selecting a class from prior years, you can follow the same process to pull historical information from your classes in the past. LinkIt also provides the ability to see student growth over several years of an assessment. In order to look at a growth score, change the view to multiple results per row. Once in multiple results per row, go to the Options pull-down and choose Select Columns. Then choose Show Growth Column. Click OK. If you scroll all the way to the right, you will now see the change from one assessment to the other. You can sort here just as you have every other assessment to see what students have had a net increase, a net decrease, or have had scores that have stayed flat.